God is good all the time.
Got back on the bus and we went to the Korag. Is that how you say it? The Korag? It was the Korag. It's like a rock formation.
Korag?
But it's these beautiful, it's like you're up high and there's this beautiful
I think it's like
view.
clearing.
I
We
don't know.
clearly did not become fluent in Gaelic in these past 4 days.
But we did kind of.
Well,
Bens are mountains. Lochs are lakes.
glens or valleys.
Glens are valleys. Tang
Thanks is thanks. Tapala is thank you.
Tapala is thank you. Hello is
Hello.
hello.
And Chiri is by
Agus is and.
Agus and Blanche is
Oh,
Slanja,
yeah.
which is cheers.
I
Or
think,
like
no,
when you
it's Slanje.
it-
It's Slanja.
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 It's like a J.
Slanja is
Slanja
like
and
cheers,
Slanjava.
but it's like health. Good health.
Cheers to good health.
And then
There's Oishka or something
Oh,
similar to Oishka,
yeah.
which is water. And then Oishka Va, which is the water, of life, which
is
they called
whiskey.
whiskey. We rang was so
It was so gorgeous.
so gorgeous.
It was like
I
almost incomprehensible how beautiful
It
was. I was walking around going, I should have brought my nice camera. I should have brought my nice camera. I
Natalie
should have
every
brought my
day
nice
was like,
camera.
why don't I
didn't
have
bring
my
my
nice camera?
Probably. Drove.
Yeah, the Kilt Rock waterfall.
Yeah, and the waterfall. That was really pretty. That was
But-
so after that we went to go and see the old man store and the old woman
Yeah,
store.
drove
But we
past
just
them.
kind of drove past them and like
Yeah.
stopped and like went out and looked at them.
Mhm.
And we heard all about the story, which would take kind of too long to say, I feel like. So I'm just gonna not say the story.
Yeah.
Go and look up the story. of
Behind the old man store.
store.
All of
And the
these
old woman
places
store.
actually
They
basically
all
have stories. Hence the
It's like all
folklore
of the
and
legends. Although this one is actually a legend
Scotland,
about a
Scottish
brownie, which is not
islands.
a treat.
Yeah.
It is
A domesticated elf.
It is domesticated elf. We went back.
We went back to
Portree.
Portree for lunch.
We
we went to Cafe Arriba.
Oh yeah. Oh! We
I feel
stopped at the river.
We're missing things in between.
No.
here.
What we stopped. What we're missing is we stopped at.
Oh, at the river.
The river, I don't know how to pronounce it. It looks like silicon, but into this river. And supposedly, a long time ago, the fairies blessed the waters of this river. And so if you dip your face in the waters of this river, you'll be blessed.
For 7 seconds.
For 7 seconds specifically is what we were told. I'm not sure how
Specifically
true the 7 seconds. Barbara told us, she said, the legend
Oh,
says, if you
Slagachen.
dip your face
I think
in
it's
the water...
Slagachen.
Slagachen. If you dip your face
Slagachen.
in the waters of the
Slagachen.
Slagachen River for 7
I'm
seconds,
not
you will
saying
be
that.
granted by the fairies eternal beauty and youth.
Yeah.
And she challenged us. She said that on her last tour, every single person in her bus put their face in those waters. And so
what did we
2
do?
seconds ago, we had been like, yeah, we're not going to dip our faces in some river.
And she's like, don't be chicken. And we're like, we
And
won't
were
be.
like, we won't be.
You dared us, we'll
You
do it.
dared us, therefore we must. And so we were the first people from our group to do
We
it.
were like,
And
yeah,
then a bunch of
I
other people
think we
did.
kind of
We set
convinced
the
everybody
trend.
else.
They all were watching us like, are they gonna
So
die?
we scrambled down to
went-
the river,
We debated and we giggled.
found a nice patch, lots of giggling,
Lots of giggling.
Lots of
And then we
giggling.
eventually went,
just like donked our faces. Yeah,
and it was
lovely.
not that cold, and it was great.
It was fun. Well, then we went to the distillery, and
We
in that
still don't
little
like whiskey.
15-minute drive, Barbara was like
She told us
convincing us that we
exactly-
needed to try whiskey.
Yes.
And she said, somewhere in the world there's whiskey that you'll like. And we were like,
Yes.
all right, Barbara,
We believe you. We
we believe you,
her.
and we really think it'll be this one.
And we really didn't like it.
We weren't huge fans now.
We survived
You sort of
it.
liked one.
I sort of liked the
I
first
sorta
one.
liked
It was
another
with,
one. I see the
peppery
potential.
and sweet.
I feel like there is a whiskey
yeah,
I
I
could
can
like
see
somewhere.
how people like whiskey. I just don't personally.
Those
enjoy it.
particularly were not for me.
Yeah. So after that, we went back to Portree, and we had like a really yummy
What a
seafood,
really nice three-course
dinner. And then we went back to the hotel, and we watched more British TV. had breakfast again, and we loaded our bags onto the minibus
This morning.
this morning.
The next day this morning.
Anyways, this morning
Got back on the minibus, headed back.
we went
minutes
to
away, so
we stopped at Eilean Donan
Yeah,
Castle.
Eilean Donan Castle.
Which I thought was Eilean Donan Castle.
Yeah.
It is Eilean Donan Castle.
Eilean Donan.
That's like the one thing I can say in a Scottish accent.
Toured
which is
around the
Apparently it's
inside.
only like less than 100 years old because it was rebuilt.
It was destroyed.
It was destroyed
during the Jacobite
uprisings.
uprisings.
And then it was, we went to
stopped at
Loch Ness.
Fort Augustus on the
Fort
banks of
Augustus.
Loch Ness.
On the banks of Loch Ness. And look who we found. We found Nessie.
We found Nessie.
We found Nessie. We actually found
Found him.
Nessie. This is
Successful
he.
trip to Loch Ness.
He, you know what? He's been evading people for so long,
Yeah.
but he knew that I loved him so much,
Yeah.
and so he decided to make his home with me. So Nessie is no longer in Loch Ness. He's with me.
Yeah, Natalie's got him.
I've got him. So sorry, all you people that are still going to Loch Ness to find Nessie.
Yeah.
He's no longer there. Oh, we did stop in one place, and we got whiskey ice cream, which is ice
Oh
cream
yeah, we
with
stopped
Bailey's in it.
at
And it was
Pitlochry.
really good. And then we hit the road and we basically got back to Edinburgh, and then we went to this super cute little place for dinner.
Yeah, Asian fusion.
Lucky
you.
it was really cute.
YU.
It was so good.
It was
and
really
I had
tasty.
sake.
We
for
had
the first
yuzu
time.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
Yuzu sake. It was
Yuzu
really
sake.
good.
It was really good.
And we came here
Then we came here, a new hotel, and
last night.
tomorrow is our last morning in
Right.
Edinburgh, and then you go back to the States and I go back to London.
Go back.
Wander.
Oh, the right to wander.
So we were told there's this really amazing thing here called the right to wander, which is that unless you specifically see something saying you are not allowed to go here, you are allowed to literally walk anywhere you want. Yeah.
Because she's saying even if you walked in somebody's yard, if they
It's
took
like-
you to court, you would win that case.
Yeah. And you can camp wherever you want.
Wherever you want.
So we have to come back to Scotland.
Yep. We have to specifically do the West Highland
Yes,
Way.
we have to do the West Highland Way, and we have to go backpacking through the West Highland Way.
Back the West
Because
Highland Way.
you can literally just go, you know what? This is like the most gorgeous loch I have ever seen. And look at these beautiful mountains behind it. We're just going to camp right here.